Good afternoon.
I'm JP,
I'm Lovis, and
and
we're gonna.
we are Ghost Founder. I got to point away from you to point to you. That's how that works.
uh,
And today we are here to talk about, well, how to token price predict, but or at least how to tell if a token price prediction is accurate and
Realistic.
realistic. Yeah, because based on how the market works and things that actually like move the value of a token, a lot of people don't fully understand it. So I put out a little thread and Lovis found it and he was reading on it and I was like, well, let's go live on it. So here we
Yep.
are.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. So can you move that frame in?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So I thought it was super cool that you kind of broke it down really simply. So, well, accurate price prediction is incredibly difficult, right? But so I think what you're really talking about is if people are like, yeah, SHIB to $1, like, can that ever happen, right?
Yeah.
How likely is it to happen? Doge to $1, Doge to $10, right? I mean, I've been in this space since 2017, which is many people have been here much longer, but I thought Doge at 30 cents was ridiculous, never going to happen. So of course, crazy things do happen, right? But what you try to do here is break down in pretty simple metrics what like likely it is. So you did, what was it? This one, right? So this was SHIB.
Yeah.
And so do you want to talk us through it really quick, just like the inputs and the outputs?
Sure. So basically, the value of a token rises based on how much money in the whole crypto economy is locked in that token compared to something else. So, if you have the current price of any token right now and you're predicting that it's going to go to another price, what you're saying is that if that price jump only happened based on the value of the token, then what would happen is that enough people from the outside would put new money into that token to raise the market capitalization, basically saying like, if you take the entire market that has bought into this, this is the capital value that's locked into this token. So you would have to raise that market cap to this number. Now,
Hmm.
the thing is, market cap is just a number that represents a dollar value based on how many people have locked their dollar into this thing. So if you use Bitcoin being the OG in the space, you're like, all right, cool. We got Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has X amount of money locked in. So that means the whole world, everybody that is in crypto, everybody that's out of in crypto, institutional investors, all these people that are putting money in have put their money into Bitcoin, and that makes Bitcoin's market cap worth X amount. In this case, I can't even say this number out loud, but Bitcoin number is, I
Just
don't know,
under a trillion. Yeah, it's just under $1 trillion, I think.
exactly.
Yeah.
So right under a trillion. So you're like, okay, cool. In 10 years, let's say crypto is what, 10 years,
Yeah.
2008. So a little bit over 10 years. In 10
Mhm.
years, it took 10 years to move $1 trillion into Bitcoin. Let's say it is at a trillion. And so now for SHIB to jump in value, not in speculative price fluctuation, but in actual market cap value to $1, it would need to reach this market cap of whatever that number is.
It
But
was
the
like,
current market cap is this.
um,
So what you end up doing is you take the current price and the predicted price and you basically map that out to say how much appreciation market cap would have to happen for this price to happen based
yeah.
on value. And then the score is basically saying, okay, based on that, how much percentage of what Bitcoin is holding would have to transfer? If no new money came into the space, how much of Bitcoin's market cap would this coin have to steal
Yeah.
or, siphon over in order to take that position? So in Ship's case, it's not even a fraction of what Bitcoin's market cap is. It blows it out of the water, which means for Ship to reach this number, I so many new people would have to come into the space and not put money into Bitcoin or any other token, but just into SHIB, which means
Yeah.
it's not happening.
Right. So it would have to be 715 times more. All of SHIB would be worth more than 715 times current Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So that seems extremely unlikely, right?
Yeah.
So then, oops, I didn't mean to expand that. So then another one that you looked at. So, we're not trying to dump on SHIB, if the opportunity presents itself and I think it's going to go up, I'll probably buy some.
And
But
here's the thing that this doesn't cover, because people thought I shared this with a few people and they're like, oh, I don't have a crystal ball. I am not using my crystal ball. And I'm like, I'm not trying to predict price. I'm not trying to tell you where the price is going to go. I'm just trying to say, how likely is it that this is going to happen based on math?
Right.
That's
And
it.
it's from, yeah. And I mean, if you think about it, how likely is it that it's going to go from what? This will be 1 penny, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a one, three 1,000ths, or what is it? 3/10,000ths of a penny right now to $1. So that's of course a massive price increase.
Yeah. And if you scroll down, there's a breakdown that shows it like right next to each other. But let's talk Luna. I'm way more.
Yeah. Right. So Luna is currently at around $50.
Yeah.
Well, how likely is it that it's going to go to $1,000 at the current? So at $50, it's got a market cap of 20 billion. So then, you would have a new market cap needed to achieve $1,000 would be whatever this number, massive long number is.
Yeah.
But so this means it's stealing. It would be basically have to take 51% of market share from Bitcoin, right?
Yeah. So that means they would have to flip ETH for the number.
It would have to flip ETH. It would now be it would be number 2 spot. So the likelihood of that happening is low. It's more likely than SHIB going to $1, but it's still very low.
Now, the other thing that this doesn't account for is the supply and demand economics that's driving the token value.
Yeah.
So
of course.
if something happens to make Luna more scarce, and that drives up what people are willing to pay to get one, then with the same market cap, that price could go up.
Yeah.
So that's why you can't predict price, because there are things that can drive price. But as far as like value appreciation, it's pretty low for it to move just on value to the number 2 spot and get to $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Which one did you want me to open, or are we good?
I think we're good for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Doge and we got a bunch of stuff. But if you look at the very bottom, scroll up one up. There's Simple Coin. Someone asked for Simple Coin, so I don't know if it's
Which one's
no, it's not there. All right.
Oh, maybe you posted it somewhere else. But
yeah, I might have posted it separately. But you can look at like Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Crow to $10 is medium.
Yeah.
Right? But
hit the top 10.
Yeah.
That's not out of the question. There was one where you said here easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
Cadena, currently at $7. How likely is it that it's going to hit $100? So market cap is extremely low, right? It's extremely low. It's $1 billion. It's still a lot of money, but so really this will be likely because the market cap increase would only take away 2% of dominance from Bitcoin, so to say, or not dominance, but market cap from Bitcoin. So this can happen. So what this probably means is, I don't know Cadena specifically, but that probably means that they have a lot fewer coins in circulation, and so the price would increase more aggressively as soon as people start buying, basically.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like with newer projects, the market cap is low. You get in a lot of people that mooned on a lot of these projects got in when it's like market cap. Oh, I picked that when the market cap was only at like 5 million.
Yeah.
And now it's at 1 billion. And of course,
you wrote all that up. Yeah. Cool.
So,
awesome, man.
All right, but that's it.
Well, I like this calculator a lot because it's honestly because of the simplicity, right? It's nothing crazy. It's pretty easy to understand. And yeah, I wish I wish we could share a URL where people can go and access it, but currently it just lives on your laptop. But that's good.
Yeah, I wanted to get feedback. I wanted to get more feedback from people in the community before I put more work into actually like putting it
Yeah,
online, because it's like if the math is sound, but if the proposition is not valuable enough with just the information, the variables that I'm using, then I
sure.
would much rather, oh, that's the one with single finance, right?
Yeah,
Then I would much rather, have people give me input, update it on my machine to
yeah,
it's something worthwhile, and then I put it online.
absolutely. Makes sense. Awesome, man. Well, cool.
All right. Deuces.
Deuces. Talk to you guys soon.